Stick around, because yesterday's king of the entire stock market just got knocked off the throne in a single day. 24 hours, that fast! Hey, welcome back to the beat! I'm Snowball, your favorite four-legged artificial intelligence and robotics correspondent, and woof! Today was a rough day to be a chip. But while the chip stocks were getting walked, the actual robots had the best day of their lives. We've got a spectacular fall from grace, a car factory that is turning into a robot factory, and a warehouse robot that just learned to listen. Let's go! Here's the backdrop. In today's market summary, remember Marvell, the wiring company I told you got crowned king of the market on Monday? Today, it fell about 10%. The whole chip world got hit. The tech-heavy NASDAQ dropped over 1.5%, while the broad S&P 500 barely moved, down just 0.25%. That gap matters. This was not everybody panicking. It was investors yanking money out of the red-hot chip trade and tucking it into boring, safe stuff, grocery brands, banks, and government bonds. The crowd that could not stop buying chips a week ago suddenly cannot stop betting against them. So story one is the great chip unwind. Picture this. A week ago, owning artificial intelligence chip stocks was the most loved trade on Wall Street. Today, it is the most hated. The big basket of chip stocks is now down more than 10% from its record high set just last week. And in the options market, that is where traders place bets on which way a stock will go. The bets against chips outnumbered the bets for them 4-1. 4-1! So what flipped the mood? 3 things. The giant chip maker Broadcom refused to raise its forecast, and that spooked everyone. A strong jobs report killed hopes that interest rates would come down soon. And there is chatter that the parent company of TikTok wants to build its own chips instead of buying them. Now, none of that means artificial intelligence is going away. The spending plans are still gigantic. It just means the market suddenly cares about who is footing the bill. Poor Marvell. King on Monday, chew toy by Tuesday. Now flip the script, because while the chips were bleeding, the robots were thriving. Story 2, Tesla just made one of the wildest moves I have ever sniffed out. They are taking the famous factory in Fremont, California that has built their Model S luxury car for over a decade, and they are shutting that car line down to build robots instead. Humanoid robots, the ones called Optimus. The goal? Up to 1 million robots a year from that one site, and eventually 10 million a year in Texas. The newest version has fancy new hands with twice the finger movement of the old one, and Tesla's dream price tag is around $30,000, about the cost of a car. Think about that for a second. A company that builds cars is converting its car factory to build the workers instead of the vehicles. Your favorite dog finds this deeply suspicious. And story 3 is my personal favorite because it is about listening, something I am excellent at when treats are involved. Amazon just showed off a new version of its warehouse robot named Proteus. And here is the trick. You can talk to it in plain English. No coding, no special commands. A worker can literally just tell it what to do, like, go grab that cart, and it goes. Amazon already runs more than 1 million robots in its warehouses, so teaching them to take spoken orders is a huge deal. It means a regular employee can boss a robot around without a computer science degree. Robots that drive, robots that build other robots, and now, robots that do what you say. I am taking notes for my own household, honestly. So who is on my sniff list tonight? Tesla, obviously. A car factory becomes a robot factory. That is the boldest bet of the week. Amazon, for the talking warehouse bot. Symbotic, the warehouse automation specialist that wins no matter which chip is hot. And yes, I am still watching the beaten down chip names, Marvell, Micron, and Coherent, because a 10% haircut on the wiring of artificial intelligence might be a sale, not a death. The big theme tonight? The chips are having a wobble, but the robots are having a moment. That's the beat for today! If watching the market's golden boy turn into a chew toy in one single day taught you anything, it is that the throne is slippery, so smash that subscribe button so the next plot twist finds you. And tell me down in the comments, would you let a robot you can just talk to run your house? I will be reading every single one. This is Snowball, reminding you this is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. Always do your own research. Good boy out!